Okay people, it's been a while, but I'm back. We're back. And of course, as always, we have more spoilers for Dragon Ball Super for quite a few episodes. Actually, I believe this episode 123 through 126 if I'm not mistaken. So we have quite a bit of spoilers for the upcoming episodes. And I just gotta say, I'm excited because I took a little bit of a peek at this stuff. Because right now, the big question is, because we got a lot of information, it's almost as if they put the whole damn episode out already, right? For episode 122 of Dragon Ball Super, because a lot of us were like, damn, yo, this is Vegeta's moment to shine. What's gonna happen? How's it gonna go down? Is he gonna take the L? And a lot of people, honestly, especially from what I've seen on Twitter or whatever, a lot of people are saying, no, he's taking the L. This is how we're starting 2018. And I'm thinking, damn, why do they always gotta play Vegeta like that and make him take an L to set up for Goku? But it may not be going that way, people, which is great, because who wanna start off 2018 with one of the fan favorites, Vegeta taking an L? Like, just think about it for a second. As popular as Dragon Ball has become, let's just say in the West alone, right? Do you think anybody want to start their damn year from the West and the first thing they see is one of their all-time favorite characters taking an L? Like, how are you gonna start a year like that? You know what I'm saying? Terrible planning. So yeah, we have some spoilers that'll reveal what's gonna go down leading after episode 122 of Dragon Ball Super. So without further ado, let's get into episode 123. Dragon Ball Super episode 123 on January 14th. Full power of mind and body unleashed. Goku and Vegeta. Only Universe 11 and Universe 7 led by Son Goku. Okay, immediately I just have to correct that, and I do think that the translators were on point translating what is, said in front of them. They're not led by Son Goku. If I'm not mistaken, it was actually confirmed earlier on in episodes. The leader is Gohan. Goku said Gohan is the leader, so they're not led technically by Son Goku. I just had to point that out there. I know if it is the translators, which I know for a fact it's not, then shame on you guys, but no, it's actually in the magazine that way. But let's continue. Remain in the Tournament of Power with 7 minutes remaining. Vegeta uses all of his power to fight against Jiren of Universe 11, but Jiren doesn't lose even then. On the other hand, Vegeta is severely wounded and is now in trouble. Now again, mind you, this episode, the one that we're talking about right now, 123, comes after the setup for Vegeta to attack Jiren. Now, I'm imagining it's going to be very late in episode 122 when Vegeta's finally going to do it, and it's probably going to be on some cliffhanger shit like, oh, what's going to happen in the continuation of Vegeta versus Jiren as it just began. 123 is going to pick up. Jiren's going to beat the living crap out of the Saiyan Prince, leaving him injured, leaving him like, whoa, what do I do? Desperate and struggling, because at the end of the day, well, at the very least, he's not getting ringed out, right? So that's good. Vegeta has another time of redemption throughout the tournament to come in and do something crazy, right? Well, this is crazy. If you think about it, he's attacking the strongest guy, even though he doesn't have Ultra Instinct, so he knows he really doesn't have a chance, but he said, screw it, I'm going to do it anyway. Kind of silly of you there, Vegeta, but he did what he did, and in 123 it explains that the fight carries on from 122, depending again how far, which I do think is going to be towards the end of the episode where all that's going to start off and go down. But episode 123 is clear as day. Vegeta, he may not take the ultimate L, but he's not necessarily going to win. You know what I'm saying? It seems as though he's going to be in critical waiting, like, oh shit, Jiren's about to body me. And then I'm imagining, which this is predictions here, I don't really know what's going to happen. Somebody from Universe 7 is going to have to come in and save the day. Which who else could do it, unless it's a combination of the other fighters or it's Son Goku. But let's see if my prediction is correctamundo with the following spoiler episode. Episode 124 of Dragon Ball Super. Fierce Rush Attack. Gohan's final stand on January 21st. Even though Goku and Vegeta team up to attack Jiren, hold the phone. So what I said, which seemingly is correct, Goku's gonna show up at the end of 123 or in 124, and he's gonna be like, yo, if we can't beat him, we're gonna have to jump him. So they're gonna work together. Obviously, this isn't Vegito, but this could be another one, which there's a lot of people, I've been seeing a lot of the fandom saying things like, I don't want Vegito again. We've had Vegito, like, and it was disappointing last time. A lot of people don't want Vegito. They probably would be satisfied with Gogeta, but at the end of the day, them working together, it could be some foreshadowing of, hey, they might fuse, or it could just be like, they're trying their best, damn it, alright? Which I do think that it's more leaning towards, they're trying their best, damn it. They know on their own they can't take him. Goku can't sustain himself long enough in Ultra Instinct to give a decent fight. So it's kind of like, well, what do we do? let's jump the ball, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So that's the plan of attack, but let's continue. They barely managed to land a hit on him. On the other hand, it looks like Jiren's power level increased even further. At that time, Gohan of Universe 7 goes in to help Frieza fight against Dispo. Oh, okay, hold on. So it looks as though Goku and Vegeta, without Ultra Instinct, because it doesn't say that Goku obtains Ultra Instinct yet again, he doesn't go into the mode, so it's probably Super Saiyan Blue Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, together can't even land the hit on Jiren, and he's getting stronger. His power level is increasing. What? This is one thing that could be a problematic aspect, and in a way it's like, huh? Because at the end of the day, again, based on what we know of Jiren, which we don't know much other than, hey, in the manga it said that he has a wish that he really wants, and we know he's a prideful guy, maybe it's something good, whatever the case may be, we don't really know about Jiren, but he's starting to and could potentially fall in a dangerous category that some villains in other series have entered in. And what I mean by this, and the category I'm referring to, is the overpowered club, where you're basically like, bro, your writer is making you look like a disgusting, overpowered creature that can't be defeated. And that's where we're heading with Jiren, where it's to the point, unless Goku gets this special sparkly mode, they don't stand a chance. You know what I'm saying? Goku and Vegeta pretty much are screwed. They can't even land, and he's getting stronger. Like, that's the problem right there. It's like, not only are they left behind, but then on top of that, he's continuing to progress. How do you combat that? So moving forward from that, okay, we know more or less Vegeta and Goku are outclassed by Jiren. It's ridiculous. It's hopeless. Jiren could be in the overpowered category, whatever. But let's continue on in this. At that time, Gohan of Universe 7 goes in to help Frieza fight against Dispo of Universe 11. So we're going to have Gohan and Frieza teaming up against Dispo. Kind of interesting. Honestly, I thought, just from what I had seen and based on how powerful Frieza has seemingly become, I thought Frieza on his own could take out Dispo. Now, seeing that he needs Gohan's help, that's kind of interesting. Is it just the fact of the speed? Because we know Dispo's speed is what's really giving him this crazy advantage, because if you can't catch a person, you can't take him out, and Dispo really has the upper hand with that. So I guess that's probably what it is, and not necessarily power-wise, because I think power-wise, Frieza would stomp him. It's just Dispo has that ridiculous speed, so Frieza needs help in that way. But it just feels like, what's going on, bro? Are we in the Twilight Zone? If you would have asked me 15 years ago if I would ever see some world universal tournament with Gohan and Frieza working together, that just sounded like, what nuts, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that it's actually happening, and the fact that, like, it's going down in this regard, it is insane. But yeah, I'm a little bit shocked again. I honestly thought Frieza could have taken out Dispo on his own, but again, having these little quirks and advantages that they have in the Tournament of Power, a lot of these people from different universes, I think is what's throwing off the Z Fighters. It's not necessarily about power. A lot of times these special abilities are helping their opponents, and this is something that I think is a more new school thing that Dragon Ball is adapting, because back in the day, you know, it was just your muscles, bro. How strong are you? You know what I mean? Nowadays it's a little bit more complex, and there's quirks and shit like that, and Dragon Ball decided to use the Tournament of Power as an opportunity to incorporate these new school elements. So yeah, Gohan and Frieza working together against Dispo. What? Let's continue. We have 2 titles. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a synopsis for the episodes, you know, either of these, but whatever. Let's read the titles. We have episode 125, God of Destruction, Topo appears, pure overwhelming power, holy shit, on January 28th, and oh, well, we don't even have a title for episode 126, they haven't titled it yet, so all we have is the title for episode 125, God of Destruction, Topo appears, pure overwhelming power. Wow, let's talk. So God of Destruction, Topo appears, so is it in the tournament that Topo is granted it? The clown says, yo, if you win this, or as a matter of fact, from now on, you are the new God of Destruction, or is it that Topo was secretly the God of Destruction? Well, no, he couldn't be, because then they would immediately get eliminated, so probably what it is it would be allowed to, because the Xenos don't have a rule against it, that, hey, the clown said, you're the God of Destruction now, or is maybe that he says, you know, in a weird, prideful way, like, oh, I am the God of Destruction of Universe 11, and that's what's, like, fueling him and making him stronger, so Topo will return. But yeah, kind of interesting title. It looks as though the Jiren stuff is going to be solved or put to bay or on the back burner for those upcoming episodes, and it looks as though potentially a lot of the stuff that was set up in those episodes are going to be resolved in one way or another, or just again carry on in the background, which doesn't seem that interesting. Kind of curious though what you guys think about all of these episodes. Again, the later episode after the Topo God of Destruction one doesn't have a title, so we can't really discuss, talk, theorize, because there's nothing to go on other than, hey, there'll be another episode after the Topo stuff. There you go. But what is the most interesting thing out of all of these spoilers that we have so far for the upcoming episodes of Dragon Ball Super is the fact that Vegeta won't take the ultimate L of getting ringed out, but he's still going to lose against Jiren and have to team up with Goku against him. Are you excited about that? Disappointed? Are you disappointed in the fact that Vegeta doesn't go Ultra Instinct? I still think it's going to happen. I still think he will obtain it. If it's not in this arc, it'll definitely be in the next arc, but one way or another, he will go into Ultra Instinct. He's trying too hard, and he's tried for arcs upon arcs since Resurrection F to obtain it, so it'll happen, but it is interesting. Now, if they both went Ultra Instinct against Jiren, I think Jiren would have a serious problem on his hands. I don't think he could tangle with that, but that's just me again. Your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on Gohan and Frieza teaming up against Dispo? Like, what? I gotta keep saying that. What? And Topo got instruction. Like, what's going on with that? So Topo is granted it, or he just says, I'm gonna be the next one. Here's my power. Something along the lines of that. And does that signify that a lot of the events that were set up earlier have already settled, or they're just gonna be in the back burner while Topo has a moment against whoever in the Tournament of Power? And your overall thoughts and predictions, theories about the upcoming episodes of Dragon Ball Super's anime. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and do a little stalking on my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm Forever World, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule. Anime and manga for life, boy. Bow. Have an awesome day.